back to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. So today I have a Trader Joe's haul for you guys, and it's been a minute. I have not done a Trader Joe's haul in probably a good month now. It's kind of crazy for me. So with that, I really wanted to get back to Trader Joe's, go back to my roots. It's definitely a favorite. I actually just posted a poll this last weekend on Instagram. Follow me there if you don't already. I do try to put some polls on there every once in a while and get your guys' feedback. And it's so nice to do it on there because you can just quickly like tap to vote, yes or no, or whatever it is. Anyway, but I wanted to see what kind of hauls do you guys like to see still, and comparing different stores. And Trader Joe's always wins. It just does. I think everyone just loves Trader Joe's, as do I. So I definitely went back today. With that though, recently, if you watched my last vlog, we actually just got a brand new refrigerator. And so the week prior, we didn't have a haul, and we got it on the day that I normally would. It was kind of a big ordeal. So we definitely needed to stock up. But with that, we did still have quite a bit of like our mock meats and all that. And so I really didn't get a whole lot of that this time. And I feel like for the most part, I definitely stuck to a lot cleaner foods. You know, you guys know if you follow me already that I'm definitely on what they call a cut right now of just, you know, really watching what I eat and being mindful of my meals. And you know, if I look back at this past month, I feel like I did really well, but at the same time, I think any of us can say this, even if we eat really good, I could still up my veggie intake. And so I really focused on that for this haul. So I know there's not necessarily a ton of like fun specialty items this time, but there of course will be in the future. And of course I will link below my playlist of grocery hauls. I have like over 100 now, guys. It's kind of crazy. So there's definitely a variety there as well to give you guys some ideas. I'll put the prices with everything for you guys. Another thing real quick too, I just noticed we are really close, and I say we because we did this all together, close to 10,000 subscribers, which is so cool. So thumbs up for that for sure. Thumbs up for Trader Joe's hauls. And I really appreciate it, you guys. So if you are not subscribed, I'd love it if you would, and you can come along this crazy journey with us. It's a lot of fun. We have fun. And yeah, anyway, I just saw that and I was like, oh my goodness. So anyway, guys, I hope you have a great day. Thank you so much for all your support always, and I will see you guys very soon. All right, guys, let's just get into this. These are the greens that I picked up this time. Now, I told you guys recently, for whatever reason, we are obsessed with the blended like lettuce mix from Walmart. It is so good. But since I didn't go to Walmart and I was just at Trader Joe's today, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna kind of makeshift my own. I'm getting really spoiled. It's really bad. Anyway, I actually did pick up a bag of baby spinach. This used to be such a staple in our house. And I will admit, the last month or so, I really have not purchased spinach. How weird is that? I think because I've really cut back on smoothies, I don't really go to this as often, but I can definitely still incorporate this, smoothie or not, into salads. So that was my thought this time. I don't know, it's just one of those things. I saw that there and I was like, gosh, I have not eaten spinach nearly enough. So got that this time. Got a bag of the already chopped up romaine blend as well. I love romaine. I think it's a summer thing because I will usually get like mixed greens and I'm good with that too. But in the summer, I just love romaine. Anyone else? And then I did this lettuce blend here. You get kind of a variety of all this in it. It kind of resembled the one that I do like from Walmart. So hopefully that is good. So yeah, I got 4 bags of greens to get us at least started for most of the week. You know, we do go through this pretty quickly between both Nate and I too with salads. We definitely have at least one a day, each of us. So it doesn't take long. So we probably will have to get some more throughout the week, but that's okay. This will get us started, and we don't like to get too much because you always want this to be super fresh. You know what I'm saying? It'll last for the whole week, but it's never quite as fresh. Anyway, this is a new one for me. Now, they've had it a long time, but I have never had it myself, but I've seen it there. And I have been craving pizza, and I don't even really like pizza. That's kind of weird, right? But I've never been like a big pizza person, and I kind of just want one. We have some of the Ives vegan pepperoni, and I thought that would be good. So I got some veggies too to put on this. But let me know if you've tried any of this stuff too, but this in particular, and what you think of it. Now, I will say the macros on it are not like, oh my gosh, amazing, because the cauliflower crust, you'd think it'll be like perfect. It's not, but I mean, it's also a lot better than too. So, and it just has cauliflower, corn flour, water, cornstarch, potato starch, olive oil, and salt, which I liked though, because that's very minimal for ingredients, which is good. The serving on this whole thing is 6 and 80 calories per serving. So even if you were to eat like half, I feel like that's not that bad, especially if you top it with just veggies, you know? So I'm definitely planning to make that some point this week. The kiddo wanted some of these veggie sticks. These are pretty much a staple in our house, whether they're from Trader Joe's or a different brand, those veggie straw brand that they have out there everywhere. He loves those. I also picked up some more pecans. We are completely out of these, and Nate loves these. He takes like a little blend of pecans, cashews, almonds to work and stuff with him, and we are completely out. And over there you'll see I don't have my pecans. And then I'm out of some stuff over here too that I just cleaned up and gotta get restocked. Anyway, one of those being the sunflower seeds. I'm completely out of those. Love sunflower seeds, so got some more of those. And I do get the roasted and salted ones for these. I could totally get the raw ones too. They do have them, which is great, but I just like the salted ones. I do. And then another thing that I picked up, which we do love from Trader Joe's, is the steamed lentils. These are the ready to eat, warm or cold. They do look a little funny, but they're really, really good. If you've never had them before, I would kind of just describe them very similar to like a black bean. They're not, but that's what I would say if they're close to. And we love these on salads. Very good. Got some carrots. I have not had like baby carrots in so long, and I really wanted some this time, so I got 2 bags of that. Got some raspberries because they looked so good. You guys know I love raspberries on oatmeal. It's like my favorite combination. I like strawberries too, but raspberries is everything when it comes to that. I don't eat oatmeal a whole lot, but I did have it the other day, and that was a first in a while, and it was really good. So I was like, I want my raspberries if I do that again. Got some more strawberries too. These look really yummy. These are organic ones. Very, very good. And I also got a bell pepper with, again, the pizza in mind for a topping. And then I also picked up 2 things of hemp seeds. We just ran out of hemp seeds about 2 days ago, and it just feels wrong. We eat these on like everything. They're really good for you, and they do taste very similar to sunflower seeds if you've never had them before, but I love them. They're a great price at Trader Joe's as well, so I got 2 bags of that, and that'll go in my mason jar. I have had people ask me, or even just point out that like they've seen them in my jars over there, the hemp seeds, and it does say, I believe even on here too, refrigerate after opening. I'm like, oh, it does, doesn't it? I've never had an issue at all. Now I will say we do go through these pretty fast, so maybe it's just more for, you know, them lasting longer, but if you're someone who doesn't eat them quickly, maybe go ahead and do that. But we've never had an issue, and I do keep them out in the mason jars, and we're good. So I don't know, I don't want to tell you wrong, but I will tell you I've left them out, and it's been okay too. I picked up this Hummus Quartet, and I used to get this all the time, and I saw it out of the corner of my eye today, and I'm like, oh, I want that again. And I thought it would be really good with the carrots. Sometimes dips, you got to be a little careful. Like hummus is good for you, it is, but it can be still very like calorie dense before you know it. It's not really if you go by the serving size, but if you're like me, sometimes you don't even like scoop this out. You just take this to the couch with you, you know, and before you know it, you've eaten an entire section, and you've eaten like 3 or 4 times the serving amount. And then you kind of added up a lot more calories than you maybe thought. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be a little mindful with this kind of thing. But again, I have not had it in a while, and it just sounded really good with some veggies. Good stuff. And you know what's cool about this quartet one that I really liked even before is like if you make a wrap, you can use this as like the spread, and you can pick a different flavor even just to change it up slightly. I love that. I also picked up another thing of this seed and bean medley. I've tried this before in the past, and I really, really like it. I mean, it's a little weird, right? It's like all these dried, like dehydrated beans and chickpeas, pumpkin seeds, fava beans, edamame. But it's awesome, guys. It's like a softer version of corn nuts, and I love it. And they actually have a decent amount of protein in them because they're mostly beans. And I really like it. It's kind of a good alternative to chips. I also picked up some asparagus. I went through a kick last month too with asparagus where I really was craving it. And I had it for like 2 or 3 days in a row. And then I didn't have it anymore. And I feel like that was when I was doing really well of eating a lot more green veggies. I'm like, I need more asparagus in my fridge. So got some more of that, and I might pick up some more even midweek. We will see. I also got 2 things of almond milk. This is our hands down favorite almond milk from Trader Joe's, the unsweetened vanilla. Very good. Although I've been on a complete kick recently of flax milk with the added protein. That is like my gig. That is my thing. But it is very difficult to find, especially the added protein one. And that's where it's like it gets a little frustrating because I'm finding like some favorite things now, but they're all at these different stores. And I hate having to go to like 4 different locations every week for one item here, one item there. But that's kind of what it's been. And maybe if I play my cards right, I'll send Nate out midweek and he can go to the other location, Sprouts in particular, and get the flax milk for me. But in the meantime, I'm going to stick with this because I did not feel like it today. So yeah, anyway, great almond milk. It's awesome. But yeah, I do love flax milk right now. I did see this was in their new section though, and it's the unsweetened almond, cashew, and macadamia nut beverage. Now, recently I actually just tried out macadamia nut milk, and to me it's very similar to almond milk, I would say. Probably even a blend of almond and cashew together is how I would describe it. So I don't expect this to taste a whole lot different, but something a little different, even in our coffee or something in the morning. And I liked that this was an unsweetened version. Sometimes they bring some of their new like non-dairy milks to Trader Joe's, which is awesome. But a lot of them are like the flavored ones, like the mocha, the matcha. There's a lot, pumpkin and all that during the holidays too. And as cool as that is, a lot of the times they're sweetened. And I don't really love that for almond milk or any beverage for that matter. And so I liked that this was an option that was unsweetened. So I'm going to try that out. And then I saw that they brought in some peaches. They just looked really yummy, so I picked up a few of those. They had like a box of them too that you could buy, like I think 9 of them at a time, but I just got a couple. Got some green apples for my kiddo in mind. I mean, we can eat them too, but he loves green apples. And then I don't think we've ever had this before. You can tell I've been on a dip kick. But anyway, this pineapple salsa, I don't think we've had this. It just looked really good to me. It looks very normal, but I bet it's just very sweet too. So thought I would try that out. Nate loves pineapple. I'm curious if I'll be okay with it though, because I've mentioned to you guys that I love the taste of pineapple, but I have a really hard time eating it, especially fresh, because it hurts my tongue. And I'm curious if the salsa will be that for me or not, because it's mixed with other things. Hopefully I'll be all right. But it's on kind of a medium level as far as the hotness goes, according to that. I don't know. Let me know if you've tried it. And again, on that dip kick. I'm telling you, I'm on a dip kick. And I've never tried their Chipotle black bean dip. This was kind of tucked away, hidden. And I was like, I want to try that. If I have, it's been like a long time ago, but I don't remember trying it. But it looks really good to me. I thought I would give it a whirl. Just some like bean dip, basically. And then I also needed some more coconut oil. It's not something we use all that often, but we are like completely out right now, and I like to have it on hand just in case. And then I've definitely been using more of like the olive oil sprays, coconut oil spray, whatever it is. Sometimes again, like for example, I would use that on like the asparagus just to give it a little bit more crispness when it cooks up in a pan. Most of my pans are non-stick, which is awesome, and they do work really well. And so I don't need the oil, but it gives it a better flavor. So I've been really doing that a lot, and it's nice because these spray ones are 0 calorie. It's good stuff. So I got one of those, and then did get some more bananas. Our bananas have not been lasting like at all in our house right now because of the weather. Even though we have the air on, it's not as cool as it normally is in here during like the winter and fall. So these go bad or like ready to go in like a day and a half. It's crazy, but I figured I can freeze them if that happens and we don't get through them. So I just got a few though this time. And then I also got 2 cans of these sliced black olives. I love these. Got some of those. And look guys, they have another one, the mango tangerine scented candle. So the last one they brought, and I think it's already out of there, is the grapefruit one. I've gotten that twice now. This smells so good, you guys, so good. I love these, so that was my little splurge purchase. So definitely pick that up if you see it there. It's pretty cool. And it's a coconut soy wax too. They pick up a big bag of mandarin oranges. I got these last time at Sprouts, I believe it was, and probably a bag about this size, maybe a little smaller, and they were terrible. They just did not taste good. They had like no flavor to them, but I'm hoping these ones are good. I hope, fingers crossed, because we really do enjoy these. I like to come home from the gym too and then have like 1 or 2 of these. Oh, it's so good. It just like rehydrates you. It just sounds good when you're really hot and sweaty. And so I got some of those. And then I saw that they have these plums, and I love plums. I think they're really good, really sweet. So got some of those, and those were a pretty good price. You get 2 pounds. Yeah, 2 pounds. I also picked up some lemons, and I thought of this for the asparagus. I love like lemon pepper asparagus. It's really good. And so I'd have the lemon juice from that, and then just in waters as well. And then my kiddo wanted these cinnamon schoolbook cookies, which these are vegan, and they're not bad. They actually taste kind of like just literally a cinnamon cookie. So if you have that little craving, little sweet tooth, have a handful of those. Not so bad. But that is everything. Like I said, I didn't really go too crazy, not too overboard. We have a pretty decent amount of stuff already as far as our mock meats go, like I said. So really, I just needed to get the good stuff to pair with the bad stuff. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this haul. I know I haven't been to Trader Joe's in a while, so I hope that you enjoyed it. And I will definitely go more often, of course, as the months go. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys very, very soon.